Hey, nice to see ya. Let's get started with our sprinter clean stretch class in a child's pose position. Your knees are wide, your big toes touch your forehead to the floor, and rest your hips back on your heels. Think about relaxing your belly in between your thighs and maybe massage your hips side to side. Steady and slow your breath out while you massage your forehead to the mat. Separate your fingers wider to press the palms down firmer. Slide your shoulders back away from your ears. Side stretch. Walk your hands over to the right side of the mat. Press your palms down flat and stretch the left side of your body. Walk your hands over to the left side of your mat. Press your palms down and stretch the the right half of your body. Puppy dog. Walk your hands to center, slide your chest forward, hips lift over the knees. Open the heart and bring your chin to the mat. Think about stretching the space right in your upper spine. Can you get your chest a little closer? Your belly is active, so pull your navel to your spine and then release back to child's pose. Downward facing dog. Curl your toes under, lift your hips, stretch open the back of the legs, pedal out your heels, and try to move your chest closer to your thighs. Rock your hips side to side, and as you drive your heel down into the mat, feel a stretch in the back of the calf, glute, and hamstring. Bend your knees a lot. Think about opening the chest. And then on your inhale, lift right leg to the sky and stack open your hips, three-legged dog. And then switch. Other leg to the sky, stack open the hips, roll out the ankle, maybe wiggle the toes. And then switch again, other side. And then last time, switch into a modified vinyasa. Bend your knees a lot, inhale to high plank, and then lower your knees to the mat, modified plank. On your exhale, slowly lower all the way down to the mat. Your hands are by your rib cage. Inhale, head and chest lift, baby cobra. Exhale, lower. On your next inhale, pull your belly in tight and press down with the tops of the feet as you lift, and then exhale, lower. Again, inhale, baby cobra, little weight in the hands, and exhale, lower. Press back into a child's pose position and take a full round of breath here. Okay, we do it again. On your next inhale, come up to high plank or modified plank. Exhale all the way down to the mat. Inhale, baby cobra, pressing down with the tops of the feet. And exhale, release. Press back into your child's pose position and do a full round of breath here. Now curl your toes under, downward facing dog. Pedal out your heels if you need it, or drive both heels down into the mat. Inhale to a high plank push-up position. Exhale, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog, shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pedal it out, 3 breaths here, and then we do it again. On your next inhale, hind high plank. Exhale, low push-up. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, low push-up. Inhale, upward facing dog. Pause, open the chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pigeon. On your next inhale, lift your right leg to the sky, stack open the hips, and then bring your knee to your right wrist. Shift your ankle over to your left hand and try to get the shin parallel to the front of the mat. Level your hips out, so lower the left hip just 1 inch, and then come down onto the forearms. You're feeling a stretch in your right glute, front of the left hip flexor, countering the driving motion from the sprinter clean. If you need a deeper stretch, walk your hands more forward and try to get your chest to the floor. Everybody's flexibility is different, so remember to be patient with yourself. The goal is not to nail the perfect pose today, but the perfect pose for you in the moment of today. Last full inhale and last full exhale. On your next breath, come on up to a high pigeon, and then press back to a downward facing dog. We'll do one vinyasa together. On your inhale, high plank. Exhale, low push-up. Inhale, upward facing dog, and exhale, back to down dog. Pedal it out, feel the difference in your hips, and then inhale your left leg to the sky, roll out the ankle, wiggle the toes, and step your foot, knee, whole shin forward, pigeon. Start in tall pigeon, feeling the big front hip flexor stretch on the right side. Lower your right hip bone just 1 inch, and then come down to the forearms. Steady breathing here as we stretch the left side of your glute. Your right leg is extended just straight behind you. Your left toes are flexed, and for a deeper stretch, you can think about moving the left foot more forward so that the shin is parallel to the front of the mat. Deeper still, you can slide your hands forward and draw the chest down to the floor. Last full inhale and last full exhale. On your next inhale, come up to tall pigeon. And on your next exhale, you're going to shift the weight over onto your left glute, take a seat, and extend your right leg out to the right side. This will be a twist. So you're just shifting the weight onto your hips. Your left heel is to your groin, your right leg is extended, and then turn and face your right leg. Place your left foot over the right, left hand behind the back, right hand to the sky, and exhale to twist. You can hug your shin by hooking your elbow, but inhale to lengthen and exhale to turn. Inhale, you get taller, belly tighter, and exhale, eyes look further back. Hold for 3, 2, find your deepest twist, and when you're ready, you're going to release to a hamstring stretch. Let your left leg drape over to the left side. Bring your heel to your groin, knee opens wide, and then place your hands on either side of your thigh. Small pulses here, teeny tiny pulses, pushing into the floor, or you can grab ankle, calf, whatever's available to you. Everybody's hamstring stretch is going to look a little different. Make sure your toes are flexed and you're trying to drive your calf muscle into the floor. Now hang out here in your deepest forward fold and just breathe into the stretch. Try to relax your hamstring by activating your quad muscle. Twist. On your inhale, come up. We're going to switch legs. and we'll twist on the other side. Just like before, hand behind the back to lift and prop your chest up. Exhale, turn the shoulders first. Inhale, get tall. Exhale, twist, and your eyes look back. Find your deepest twist and hold. And then when you're ready, release to your hamstring stretch. Just like before, place your hands on either side of your thigh. Small pulses to start. And then when you're ready to get deeper, you can grab your ankle, your calf, your toes. But you're just going to hold your lowest point and then breathe there. Your toes flex back, your calf muscle pushes down. And on your next inhale, come on up for reverse tabletop. Plant both feet to the floor, hip distance apart, hands behind your back and fingertips point forward. On your exhale, press through the heels, lift the hips, squeeze the glutes, and then inhale to release. Exhale to lift, and inhale to lower. Do a few on your own. Countering the shoulder rotation, maybe you can hold it at the top. And then figure 4, release your hips down, elbows down. You're in a reclined position. First level of figure 4, cross your left ankle over your right thigh. Hold here. Lift the chest and press down with the hands and the forearms. Try to move your knee away from the body. Make sure your foot is flexed. And if you need it deeper, then go ahead and come up to hands. You're moving your chest closer to your thigh. You can close the gap between your hands and your hip or your heel and your hip to deepen the stretch. Can you lift the chest? Now lift the hips into a reverse tabletop for a moment. And on your next exhale, release back down, elbows down, and we switch legs. Starting on the forearms, toes flexed, move the knee away from the body, lift the heart, long neck. When you're ready for a deeper stretch, you can press up to hands, open the heart, and move the chest closer to your thigh and chin. And just like the other side, we're going to roll up into a reverse tabletop. So change your fingertips, point them towards your toes, lift the hips, hold for a breath, and then exhale to lower. Now just windshield wipe your knees side to side. Kind of wring it out. Moving into a full side body stretch. Lay all the way down on your back. Your arms and legs extended. Separate your heels to the edges of the mat. Arms reach up and overhead. Now we're going to cross one ankle over the other. So cross your left ankle over your right, and then lean your torso over to the right side. This is a left side body stretch. Let's switch sides. You're going to cross your ankles over onto the other side. Lean the torso over. Full side body stretch on the right side. And then on your next inhale, come up to release. We're moving on to thread the needle. Plant your feet on the floor, knees bent. You can rock your knees to shake it out, but when you're ready, come to center, your knees point up to the ceiling. Cross your left ankle over your right thigh. Press with your fingertips against the shin and the foot. Keep your shoulders and head down. For a deeper stretch, reach your arm between your legs and pull your opposite thigh in. Just like figure 4, your ankle is flexed and you're moving the knee away from your torso. Keep your head and shoulders grounded. Each exhale, pull tighter. Option, you can interlace your fingers around your shin or like 2 inches below the knee, but keep head and shoulders down. Just a few more rounds of breathing. Each exhale, pulling tighter. And then on your next exhale, find your deepest point and hold for 3, hold for 2, and 1. Wind relieving. Catch hold of your left leg. Allow your right leg to lay flat on the ground. Pull your left knee to your left armpit and hold. You're avoiding the rib cage, moving it around towards the side of your torso and squeezing in. Flex your right toes and drive your right calf muscle down into the mat. Squeeze and hold. And then we're going to release to stirrup. Stack your ankle over your knee. Grab the inside arch of the foot with your hand. Draw both shoulder blades down into the ground. On your exhale, pull and try to get the knee closer to the floor. Release, spine twist. Drape your knee across the body. Your eyes look away from your leg. It's important to keep both shoulders grounded during the twist. Each exhale, apply pressure with your opposite hand. On your next exhale, find your deepest twist and hold for 3. Hold 2. And 1. Inhale to come up. We meet in threading the needle, other side. Your legs will be bent just like before with feet on the floor. Cross your right ankle over your left thigh. Use your fingertips to push your knee and shin away. Keep head and shoulders down. For a deeper stretch, reach your hand between the legs and pull your opposite thigh in. Keep the head and shoulders grounded. Keep your toes flexed. Each exhale is to pull deeper. When you're ready for the next level, you can interlace your fingers around the shin, just a few inches below your knee. This will draw your opposite leg closer, but remember to keep your head and your shoulders grounded. On your next exhale, find your deepest point and hold here. Squeeze 3, 2, and 1. When relieving, release your left leg flat on the ground. Bring your right knee to your right armpit. Avoid the rib cage and squeeze. Your left hip may want to tip up, but you have to keep it down. Left toes flexed, calf muscle pushing into the mat. Squeeze and hold for 3. Hold 2. And last one. Stirrup. Stack your ankle over your knee and grab the inside arch of your foot. Plug both shoulders into the mat. On every exhale, ground down. Your goal is to get your knee closer to the floor. When you're ready, release to a twist. Drape your leg across the body and your eyes look away. This is your last twist of the class, your last chance to stretch out your glute. So keep your shoulders grounded. Press down with the opposite hand on every exhale. Try to get to your deepest twist. Twist for 3. Hold for 2. And 1. On your inhale, lift your legs into tabletop position. We'll rock up 3 times. Round your spine, grab the undersides of your thighs, and roll like a ball instead of square like a dice. After your 3rd rock, we'll all meet in child's pose. Knees wide, big toes touch, hips to heels, forehead to the floor. Feel the difference between this child's pose and the one from the beginning of the class. Can you get your chest closer? Maybe your knees wider. We'll do one last vinyasa together. Inhale, come to downward facing dog. Drive the heels down. Move forward into a plank position. Exhale, low plank. Inhale to up dog, shoulders away from the ears. Press down with the tops of the feet and exhale, down dog. Ragdoll, walk your toes all the way forward to the front end of the mat and just hang in a forward fold with your arms completely limp. Shake it out, nod your head yes, shake your head no, and then roll your spine up 1 vertebrae at a time with your head coming up last. Pull the belly in and roll up extra slow. Inhale, arms reach overhead, and exhale out the mouth. Thanks for joining me. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.